See, so in order for you to manifest, because I want to tie this all in together, manifestation, healing, and mindset, and how that is impacting your 3D, right? Okay, so here is a nail file. I drew it as best as I could, all right? Here's a nail file. I need you guys to come on in and show out in the lives, okay? This is a nail file. Somebody had an idea to create this. A creator does what? Creates. So this is me showing you how to manifest something tangible in your life so that you can see how you are creating your 3D, right? Here's the creator. This creator had an idea. They thought about the nail file. They one day had an idea and said, "Oh my gosh, I got an idea. I got an idea to create this thing. I don't know what I'm going to call it, but it's going to be perfect for nails, right?" And so I need you guys to come on in and show out in the live, right? Your thinking sculpts your creations. This creator had an idea and it sculpted, okay, their manifestation. Okay. Number two, you have two creative tools. Well, you have four in total, but your second creative tool is speaking. This creator, aka inventor, then said, oh my gosh, people, listen, I have this idea. I need you to help me create this. This is going to help a lot of people. People are going to love this. You're going to be able to file your nails. And then, when you get those little snags, it's going to help you. They were speaking, breathing life into the idea that they thought of in their mind, right? You have four creative tools. The creator comes here with everything that they need. I call those things creative tools: thinking, speaking, actions, and emotions. The third tool is your actions, okay? Your actions feed energy into your manifestations, all right? I need you guys coming in and showing out, all right? Make sure you guys are coming in and showing out in the live, okay? Your actions feed the necessary energy into the idea in order to help it come to life. So this creator used not only their thinking to think about the file, but they use their speaking, right? They're speaking to what? Breathe life into the idea. And then they utilize their actions. Their actions fed energy into the idea, right? They didn't just sit on the couch and think about it. They actually ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. Okay? And every time a ching money comes to me. Sorry, guys. It's very important that we what? Okay? That we utilize our creative tools to create. You have a fourth creative tool, which is your emotions. Make sure you guys are coming in the live and showing out, guys. Make sure you guys are coming and reciprocating the energy. Please do not just come and sit. The first goal is 16K. Let's get it together, okay? This is an interactive live. Fourth creative tool is your emotions. Your emotions feed power into your manifestations. This is a creator. This creator has an idea. What do creators come here to do? Create. You are a creator. I'm showing you how you manifest. A creator has to have creative tools. You've got to have creative tools. Your creative tools are your thinking, your speaking, your actions, your emotions. This is what I call them. Call them what you want to. But when we start accepting them for what they are, creative tools, this is where you're going to see, right? This is where you're going to see how your life is going to change, because you're going to find that you already have everything you need in order to prosper. You need not look outside of yourself. A lot of you guys are looking outside in the 3D to change something in your life, when you need to be looking internally, shifting within, and then you will see it reflected in the 3D. Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. I was just on a little bit ago, but I had to take a call, guys. I'm so sorry. So I'm picking up right here. Okay. All right. Okay. Is this making sense to you? Give me a thumbs up. If you lost in the sauce, you need to let me know. You as a creator, you have 4 creative tools. Hey, Alicia. Okay. In Chicago. Hey, girl. Okay. So let me show you how this person created something tangible, brought something from out of the mind into the hand. That's called manifestation, right? You are a creator, just like this inventor. This inventor had an idea. That idea sculpted their creation. They sculpted the nail file. They said, oh my gosh, I got an idea. This idea of this nail file is going to help so many people. Then they started speaking this to people. Oh my gosh, you guys, help me create this. This is going to be wonderful. We got to get this in stores. I need your help. What materials do we need, right? They took action. They took action and created the prototype. They took action and got it in the stores. They took action, all right? Okay, they weren't just sitting down, or they weren't thinking about this, but building a truck. they are actually utilizing their actions in alignment with the goal and their emotions. Every time they took action, they used positive emotions. They used positive emotions when they were speaking about it. They weren't thinking about it negatively. They weren't like, oh, this isn't going to work. We shouldn't do this. No, hell no. They were thinking positively about their manifestation, speaking positively about it, taking positive action. Does this make sense? When you utilize all of your creative tools in alignment with your goal, this is how you bring something from out of the mind. See, this was in their mind, an idea, and into the hand. You see this? Look at this. How is this in my hand right now? This is the nail file. Okay. See, this was an idea in someone's head, but yet I am holding it. This is manifestation. Does this make sense to you? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. Does this make sense to you? Give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you don't understand. Please do not tell me you don't know how to manifest now. I just told you how to manifest something tangible. Does this make sense? If it doesn't make sense to you, you need to let me know. Okay? If it doesn't make sense to you, you need to let me know. All right? Make sure if this is your first time here, you hit that follow button. All right? Make sure if this is your first time here, you hit that follow button. Let's get some shares on the board. If you are on YouTube, I'm live on YouTube and on TikTok. If you are on YouTube, I need those thumbs up. I need those hearts. If you are on TikTok, you know what the goal is. Okay? All right, take your screenshot. This is how you manifest something tangible. But now I'm about to take it deeper. I'm about to show you how you as a creator are creating the experience that you are having here in this reality. Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up. Who is ready for that information? Type ready in the comments. You see, you got to understand how you are the creator of your experience here. You have power. You should feel empowered. You should feel happy knowing that you have some sort of control. See, you don't have to be a victim to this reality. Does this make sense? Don't stop tapping in this live, baby. This ain't the one. This is an interactive class. I need you guys showing out, okay? I need you guys showing out. If you're ready for this information, type ready in the comments. But I need you guys hitting these goals. 16K is the next team goal. Do we have a deal? Type deal in the comments. Over here on YouTube, we need those thumbs up. Okay. Make sure you guys are tapping them thumbs up. Okay. Make sure you guys are sharing this live. Okay. Again, this is an interactive live. This is the type of live that people need to wake up to. They need to wake up to this. You understand? Okay. Shares on the board. All right. So let me show you how you are manifesting your reality, how your mind, all of that is tying into your traumas. All of it is tying into the reality that you see. I'm going to tie it all together so that you can understand. I teach 3 things, 3 ascension keys: healing, manifestation, and mind mastery. Healing, manifestation, and mind mastery. Type it in the comments. Healing, manifestation, and mind mastery. Type it in the comments. Let me see who's paying attention in class. Let me see who's paying attention in class. Healing, mind mastery, or manifestation. I get sad and can't help but think negatively sometimes. Sometimes it's okay. We're having a human experience. I didn't say sometimes was bad. All the time, regularly, you got a problem. You understand? But if you need to feel sad, sometimes but not if you just go in there just because. Make sure that there's a reason why you go in there being sad. I need to see the interaction in the class. Healing, manifestation, and mind mastery. When I see your interaction, that lets me know that I can keep it moving. That lets me know that you guys are paying attention and understanding where I'm at thus far. Okay? So if you are not paying attention, then what is the point in going to the next step? You understand? Okay? Healing, mindset, and manifestation. These are your 3 ascension keys. Okay? Make sure that you are mastering these 3 things in your life until the day that you croak. Okay? Thank you, baby. Thank you so much, Isabel. Thank you so much. Let me get a screenshot of that. I love seeing your beautiful comments that you guys have for me all the time. All the time. I am so grateful. We're all in this together, right? We're all learning. Shit, none of us know nothing. We just trying to figure it out, aren't we? So pat yourselves on the back. Everybody pat yourself on the back right now. Okay? Give yourself a big hug. Tell yourself how proud you are of yourself for being able to figure it out thus far. You just been trying to figure things out, baby. You've been doing the best that you could, haven't you? Right? So this isn't here. We're not here to put any blame on anybody for anything. All we're really doing is teaching you how to pivot. Right? Everybody's gone through something, baby. Trust me when I say we all got something that we've gone through. Here we go. Okay? Here you are. I'm going to show you how this all ties in. Okay? I'm going to slow me down if I'm moving too fast for you. Here you are, right? Let's talk about love. Let's talk about love, okay? Y'all want to talk about love or money? Or health? What you want to talk about? You want to talk about love, money, or health? What you want to talk about? What you want to talk about? Tell me. Okay, just let me know. Love, money, or health? Put it in the comments. Love, money, or health? Okay, whichever I see the most of, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Whatever I see the most of. Oh, I need you so much. I love you so much. Ooh, you watch that sunrise, Cairo? That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Isabel, you've healed yourself, girl. It's you, girl. The power is in you. You've taken the information and you've implemented. You understand? It is you. Okay? So we're so very proud of you for taking action for yourself, for implementing. I can sit up here and talk all day. There's going to be some people that do not take this information and do something with it. You should be so very proud of yourself, Isabel. I love you so much. I love you so much. I am so grateful for you. I am so grateful for you. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. I love you guys so much. Oh my gosh, I love you guys so much. Okay, so what are we seeing? Maria says money. Ayana says money. Jake says love, health. Jolie says, Cairo says love, money, 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 love, health. Health, you taught me so much. Oh, sweetie pie. Oh, thank you, Jolie, for the 111. Thank you, Isabel. You do? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. How long have you been following, sweetie pie? I love you so much. I'm so grateful. I've been on here for almost 3 years. It's going on 3 years, y'all. Okay, so we got the majority money, guys. Okay, so we're going to go with that, all right? I love you so much. Okay, so here you are, the creator. Remember, I told you you are the creator. You're the creator of your experience. Can everybody see this? Uh-oh, let's see. I'm going to lower this down so you guys can get a clear look at what's going on. This is your first time here. It won't be your last, Sylvie. It will not be your last. Make sure you hit that follow button. Okay. All right. So here you are as the creator. We're going to talk about money since that was the vote. Okay. You have an idea, right? I told you you gotta have a target. You have an idea, creation. You are the creator of your experience. So what is your target, right? So I'm going to walk you guys through creating abundance, okay? All right. So here I'm going to show you the right way and the wrong way to do it. Okay? So the wrong way is, well, I won't say the wrong way, but the tangible way. Okay? The tangible way of manifesting money, abundance. Remember, I just took you guys over there and showed you guys how to manifest, would be to put your eye on a bag of money, right? You put your eye on a bag of money, then guess what? You can manifest that, can't you? You're going to use your creative tools. Remember the thinking, the speaking, the actions, and the emotions. Thinking, speaking, actions, and emotions. And you can manifest a bag of money, right? People do it all the time. They manifest a payout. They manifest a large lump sum. They manifest a bonus. You guys manifest money all the time, right? And so if we manifest money all the time, why do we want to keep doing it like that if we have to keep going back and manifesting more and more and more and more? Correct? So wouldn't we rather wake up and always have the abundance that we want? Yes or no? Put it in the comments. Would you rather wake up and always have the abundance that you want? Yes or no? I mean, it may just be me. I mean, it may just be me. Okay? Let me show you guys something. Everything already exists, okay? Everything already exists, okay? So if everything already exists, our goal is 16K, right? That's the next goal. But you guys know I want to hit 100K, baby. Okay, so show out for your girl. Roses are less than a penny. Shares are so appreciated. You guys know somebody. You guys know people. People, not somebody. You guys know somebody that needs these lives, okay? The replay is going to be available on YouTube. So if you're missing something or missed the beginning, it's all good. It's all good, okay? Here you are, the creator. Okay, you want financial stability, all right? But you're not seeing the financial stability. Why? Why aren't you seeing the financial stability that you want? Well, since we're talking about money, okay, let's break it on down, okay? When you have unresolved trauma in your life, I'm tying in your healing, I'm tying in your mindset, and I'm tying in intentional movement, manifestation. So pay attention. I'm showing you how your traumas create the reality that you see right now. I'm showing you how your mindset creates the reality that you see right now. Okay? That's what I'm teaching you guys. And then I'm going to teach you how to transform that, pivot, get to the abundance, the success, the love that you do want. Okay? All right? Okay? So here you are. Remember, when you have unresolved trauma in your life, when things happen to you, right, and you do not resolve it, that's trauma doesn't just disappear. It festers in the body, okay? It doesn't just disappear. It festers in the body. Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for that, sweetie pie. Thank you so much, Kenji. I appreciate that. Does this make sense? Just let me know that you guys are processing what I'm saying thus far. I just need to know so I can keep it moving. Okay, good.
Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching money comes.
Sorry. Okay. Now, when we have experiences, traumas in our childhood, like childhood neglect, your basic needs not being met, okay? When you have financial instability, unstable caregivers, this is going to cause, okay, disruptions in your etheric aura. Just follow me. Just follow me. Okay, I'm going to tie it all in. Those traumas, neglect, financial instability, if you went through any of these, this is probably tied to your issues right now with money. So listen up. Childhood neglect, financial instability, unstable caregivers, back and forth to different homes, right? Not having your basic needs met. Hearing over and over, I can't afford it. I can't afford it. That's too expensive. How many of you guys experienced any of this? Raise your hand. This is a safe space. 111 on my clock. It's 11:01. Okay. 111 on my clock. It's 11:01. All right. Okay. You've experienced this, right? So when you experience this, it caused like this. Look at this etheric aura. Look at how strong and clear that signal is. Well, when you have trauma like that, it's going to actually cause distortions. That childhood neglect, boom. The lack of your basic needs being met, boom, disconnect. Static now, right? Okay. Neglect, boom. Did I say that already? Unstable caregivers, boom. You can't afford things that you want, you need, boom. Right? Seeing your parents lose their job, right? You having to go into a shelter, things like that, boom. It's causing, look at that etheric aura right there now. Look at that. There's no clear communication there. That is tied to, that etheric aura is tied to your root chakra. Your root chakra is going to govern your stability, your safety, your finances. So when this imbalance happens, the imbalance happens because this doesn't get healed. It doesn't get healed. That's why it happens. We all go through things, but if you heal it, right? If you heal it, you will be okay. You can pivot. Let me close this window. Is this making sense? Give me a thumbs up. Is this making sense to you? Give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you are not following me. Okay? Let me know if you're not following me now. All right? The replay is going to be on YouTube. Don't worry about taking notes or anything. Just pay attention right now. Give me your focus. This is going to be helpful. Okay? If you're not following, how long you been up in here? User. How long have you been up in here? Who needs a recap? Type recap in the comments. Okay. Who needs a recap? Type recap in the comments. Okay. Okay, you need a recap? Kenji says, no, please keep going. Okay, let me finish this out. I'm going to recap. Okay. Now, there's an imbalance in your root chakra. Now, what's going to happen? Now, you have instability in your finances, right? So here we are, the creator. Let me bring it on down here. Here we are, the creator. This is that aura I was telling you about, your etheric aura. But see, you have some disconnects here, right? I forgot to mention, you got some disconnects here. So that signal isn't clear. Here you are right here. You do not have enough money. You want more, right? You're sitting up here saying, I want to be financially stable. This means you do not have it right now. You do not have it right now because you have static distortions in your etheric aura, causing imbalances in your root chakra. When those imbalances happen, this is when disease happens. Repeated trauma cycles happen. This is when mental illness happens and more. Okay? Is this making sense so far? Give me a thumbs up. Okay? Now, watch this real quick and then I'm going to recap. Okay? Now that you have this is your energetic blueprint. This is your finger. It's like your fingerprint, but energy-wise, it's your energetic blueprint. When I turn to your station, this is what I'm going to see, your 3D. You want to know what your frequency is saying? Look at your 3D. How does your money look in your account? How do you feel about money? Right? All of that is tied into your frequency right now. Okay? So in order for us, right, to shift, if we want to be financially stable, your frequency can't be this, obviously, because you are at lack right now. You are desiring more, which means you do not have currently. Okay? So if this is your now, let's get some shares on the board. I know y'all know somebody who needs this information. I know you know somebody who needs this information. Okay? This is you now. You open your eyes. Your 3D is reflecting back to you your frequency. So what we're doing right now, which is why it's the wrong way, it's useful when you need to. It's useful when you need to do it. But if you want to, come on. But if you want to produce results, have financial stability, this would be the wrong way. Okay? So let me show you what we're doing on a regular basis. We the people. Okay, what's up here? Huh? Okay. Hold on, guys. Show out in the line. Say hi to Poppy. Say hi to Poppy. Mwah. Okay, Poppy was at my door. Okay. So, what was I saying? The wrong way. Okay, so here you are. What we've been doing is manifesting money, haven't we? We're like, I need some money. If I could just get $50,000, if I could just get a quick 20K, if I could just get a big chunk of money, if I could just get $500, that's what you've been doing now. You've been manifesting bags of money. You get paid every 2 weeks. That's a bag of money. But then when the money's gone, you got to do what? You got to manifest more, right? So you go to work, you do all the things, you're manifesting more. You're staying in this cycle. Okay, we want to break up out of this loop. Does this make sense? Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you're processing what I'm saying. Does this make sense? Okay. All right. Because if you get lost in the sauce, you need to let me know. Okay? If you get lost in the sauce, you need to let me know. Before I take it further, I'm going to recap. Okay? Before I take it further, I'm going to recap. Okay? All right? Okay. Who needs a recap? Type recap. Okay, Roxy, the bioscan, it tells me what traumas you have. It tells me which chakras are out of alignment. And then it produces the frequencies that you need to get back in balance. So it's frequency medicine. This is advanced technology. And it's really helping my people transform. Okay, so for example, in this example here, analogy that I'm giving, right? When you get a bioscan with me, it's going to produce the frequencies that plug these distortions. So now when you pursue that financial stability, you can do it with ease, right? It's like, it'll be like quantum jumping, okay? Because frequency-wise, you'll be stable, right? That's what a bioscan is, okay? If anybody needs a discount code, you need to let me know while I'm on the live. Okay, so recap. Did anyone say recap? Type recap in the comments. I'm sorry. Let me see. Let me see. Did you guys say recap? Let me see. Yes. Okay, recap. Okay, here we go. While I'm doing this, I need you guys to show out. Okay? No, it's not an insurance thing. Okay? It's not an insurance thing. Okay? All right. Instead of a discount code, really quickly, let me just do it like this. I'm going to lower it $50 for 3 people. Whoever gets it, gets it. That way we ain't got to worry about the codes. Regular price is $200. Hold on, okay. All right, 3 people get it for the $150. Good luck, okay? So now, recap. Pay attention. The recap will be on YouTube, the replay, just FYI too, okay, guys? Okay. We need to get to 100K. Keep it pushing. I'm teaching you guys how our traumas, our mindset is creating the reality that we step into. I'm teaching you guys how your healing will help transform your life. I'm teaching you guys how our unresolved trauma is keeping us in repeated trauma loop cycles, right? Mental illness and dis-ease. That's what we're discussing here, okay? Okay? All right. So recap really quickly. When you have trauma, right? Because we're going over manifesting money. When you have trauma in your life, okay? Anything like childhood neglect, your basic needs not being met, can't afford, like the necessities, can't afford things that you really want to do or desire, right? If you have unstable caregivers, for instance, or, you have financial instability in the home, okay? How many of you guys, for example, how many of you guys have ever gone to the store with your parents and as a little kid you say, hey, can I have that? And they say, no, I'm not buying anything that's too expensive. Stop asking me for stuff. How many of you guys went to the store with your parents, right? And you used to hear that. Stop asking me for stuff. Don't touch anything. Okay? How many of you guys went through that? Okay, absolutely. So let me tell you, it's 111 again up in here. Oh my gosh, angel numbers. Angel numbers. I might do an angel cell. That's the second time we saw angel 111 in here. I might do an angel cell, okay? For anybody who wants the bioscan. So remind me if anybody wants it, and I might do an angel cell, okay? All right, so here we go. Recapping. If you've ever gone through hearing that with your parents, the first time you were in the store, right? The very first time you were in the store and you said, Mama, can I have that? And they said, no, it didn't register, right? The second time you went into the store, you asked, oh my gosh, can I have that? You're 4 years old, you're 5 years old. You don't know anything about bills and things like that. They say, no, you get upset, whatever. The next time you go in the store, you may know not to ask your parents. Boom. This is key here. The moment you knew not to ask your parents, You were officially programmed. Does this make sense? The moment you knew not to ask your parents, okay, for the thing in the store was the moment you were officially programmed. Does this make sense to you? Give me a thumbs up. This is when you learn lack, okay, at this moment, okay? That's how our programs happen, okay? So when that happened, this caused a distortion in your etheric aura, okay? In your etheric aura. You see, it was a clear connection here, a strong signal. This etheric aura is tied to your root chakra, which is tied to your finances, your stability, your self-worth, right? Okay? But see, when you go through the childhood neglect, when you go through not being able to afford the things that you want, when you go through all of this financial instability, now your connection, your frequency is staticky. Does this make sense? If this is tied to your abundance, but you got a distorted signal, how the hell are you going to see how are you going to be in alignment with the abundance that you want? You cannot. You cannot. Does this make sense to you? This is why you are not seeing the results that you want. This is why. You understand? Because it's a frequency game. You're thinking you got to go out there and work harder. You're thinking you got to go out there and find another job. You see? If you're thinking you got to go outside of yourself, you are mistaken. That's what I'm here to teach you. If you think that you have to go outside of yourself, you are mistaken. That's what I'm here to remind you of. You understand? Okay. Is this clicking? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. Is this making sense to you? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. Okay. So now, when we allow this trauma to remain, this is where we see dis-ease. This is where we see repeated trauma cycles. This is where we see mental illness and more. And more. This distorted etheric aura is tied to your root chakra and some meridians. So now you got imbalances in your body because your root chakra and your meridians are tied to your organs, are tied to your emotions, are tied to your 3D, your immune system. And you're wondering why it's so hard for you to make the money that you want. You're wondering why it's so hard for you to see the love that you want, the health that you want. Well, it's a frequency game. They didn't teach you this stuff in school, did they? It's not your fault. It's not your fault. You are right on time. You're at the right place. You are at the right place. Hey, Jose. I'm live on TikTok and YouTube, guys. You will be able to reach this replay on YouTube in a few. Okay, once we get off, it processes the video. Okay, but make sure you catch it on the YouTube live replays, not YouTube videos. Okay, they have two different sections on there. Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to keep it going. Okay. All right. So now there's this imbalance in your root chakra. And your root chakra is tied to what? That's money. The root chakra is tied to your stability, your foundation, the money that you make, the money that you feel worthy of having. You see, this is why it's so important to resolve your traumas. Everybody goes through things. The point isn't that you live a perfect life, that you never go through anything. Nah, you need that. You need those lessons. The point is that you learn. You don't let it keep you locked into fear. You don't let it hinder your growth. Okay. Is this making sense to you? Give me a thumbs up. Right? So now here you are. I'm showing you how it's manifesting in your life. If you're ready, type ready in the comments. Okay, we just did that recap. Now, if you are ready to see how it's manifesting in your 3D, type ready in the comments. Type ready in the comments. Okay. So now here you are, that distorted frequency, right? That imbalanced root chakra, right? I showed you right here. I just brought you down here. Now here you are in this realm. This realm right here, you see your 3D is reflected back to you because of this frequency. You have these traumas here. You haven't healed it. That's your frequency. So the 3D that you are seeing right now is a mere reflection. Reflection, that's it. So if you do not like it, you can change this. Does this make sense? Do you understand that you can change it? Yes or no? Do you understand that you should feel empowered? Yes or no? Do you understand that you do not have to be a victim to your reality? Yes or no? That's what I'm here to remind you of. Okay? You do not have to be a victim to your reality, guys. Okay? You have the power to shift. Okay? You have the power to shift. Okay? All right. So I told you the wrong way to manifest money, because this is a tangible way. You put your focus on a bag of money, you get the bag of money, but your frequency is still lack, because all you focused on was manifesting a bag of money. But when you focus on changing your identity, changing who you are, shifting your frequency, this is where you see the financial stability. Okay? Does that make sense? So instead of us continuing to be this person, we're going to shift who we are. We've got to change who we are so we can see a different 3D. Okay? You want to continue to be this person, you will continue to see this. There's no way you're going to continue to be here but see abundance. It's not going to happen. Okay? So we must, where'd my towel go? Okay? We must, okay, let me show you how we're going to do this. Shift, right? Okay? We must shift. Okay? How do we shift? Does anybody know? What should we be putting up here? Oh, that was Rocket. This one was Rocket. She mad because I moved her. She is mad at me because I moved her. That's my girl. That's my baby. She mad at me. She wants to play, or she probably wants to go outside. Okay? So I told you the wrong way is to put your focus on money. The right way is to put your focus on the identity. Okay? So it can look something like this. You can make up what you want to put up in here. Okay? But I said, I bring value to the world doing what I love. What I love. And get paid for it. Get paid accordingly, right? So this is the identity that I wanted to step into. I wanted to be able to pursue my purpose, pursue my dreams, pursue my goals, right? That's what I wanted. All right? Okay? And because I wanted that, that's the identity that I was willing to embody. You see? All right? See, I teach my people to embody to walk in their purpose. Because I feel like we're all here on a mission. If you align with me, if you're in my community, right? I call you light leaders. Light leaders are people who know that there's something different about them. You know that there's something different about you, baby. Okay? Nobody has to tell you that. Okay? And because you know this, how many of you guys think that this is you? You've known this since you can remember, that there's something different about you. Nobody told you this, but you just feel a little different. If that's you, raise your hand. If that is you, raise your hand. Okay? If you feel like there's something a little different about you, a little special about you, right? You know that's you. I'm telling you, you got work to do here. I'm live on YouTube and TikTok. You got work here to do. Do you understand? Okay. So if you raise your hand, but you are not living a fulfilling life, if you feel like you're not walking in your purpose, I'm calling you out. It's time to get it together. You understand? It's time to get it together. You acting like you got forever. We don't have time to waste. I know you guys feel this shift. I know you guys feel this shift. We need you stepping into that power. You understand? Okay? Do we have a deal type deal in the comments? Do we have a deal type deal in the comments? Unless y'all got a memo from the divine. I mean, I don't know when I'm a croak. Y'all know when you gonna croak? You must be giving your all today. What is you waiting for? You think you got time? That's the problem. You think you have time, right? It's 1, 2, 3 on my clock. Okay, so here we go. Now you must, okay, embody this identity if you want to see the financial stability there, right? See, this person over here, they're financially stable, okay? Their aura over here, their etheric aura, okay, it's crisp, it's clear. They're stable. They don't have to continuously chase money, okay? They are abundant, okay, because their frequency says so. You understand? Their frequency says so. See, a lot of y'all don't understand that your nervous system is running the show. Your nervous system is running the show. Okay? All right? And so we got to understand, if you don't like your 3D, you got to go within. It's an internal game. This game is about self. It's a game of self-mastery, self-love, self-worth. It's a self game. Okay? So your frequency is determined by the healing that you are willing, okay, to endure, resolve, right? A lot of you guys are experiencing, still carrying around a lot of traumas, and it's manifesting in your body, creating illness, sickness, right? Okay? So I'm getting ready to go through the auras and the chakras. I'm going to call out symptoms. And we're going to see how many of you guys have some imbalanced chakras. Okay? Because when you learn which of your chakras are imbalanced, this is when your life starts to shift. You don't like a certain aspect of your life? Start looking at your auras and your chakras. Start there and watch how your life shifts. Okay? So right here, this is a frequency shift. This isn't a time gap. This is a frequency gap. Okay? And so we want to bridge that gap. How do we bridge that gap? This person over here, they feel different about money. When they think of money, they're relaxed. When they talk about money, they're happy. They give willingly. They're at peace. Their nervous system is at peace. Right? Okay? Do we understand what's going on here? They know how to invest. They know about credit. They know all about it. They know about crypto. They know everything about finances. See, over here, this person don't know shit. They don't know shit. And if they know stuff they ain't implementing, that's going to be the difference between these identities. This person over here, see, your voice, your thoughts, your organs, all of this stuff holds a frequency. So when you are embodying the identity of already having it, that's a vibration, that's a frequency that you are holding. And you see, you know when you tap into it, okay, you meet a millionaire. Oh, you tapped into the abundance frequency. You tapped into that identity. Oh, but did that make you a millionaire? No. But if you embody this identity over and over and over and over and over again, every single day, there will come to a point where you will be financially stable because you have built so much momentum embodying the thinking of this person, the habits, the routines of this identity, that you will be it. And when you hold that vibration, the 3D starts to shift. See, a lot of you guys give up on your goals and your dream because your 3D isn't shifting fast enough for you. But see, the universe works. You work for the universe too, right? It's co-creation here. You don't just be like, okay, universe, shift everything around for me. Baby, you got free will. You change. A lot of y'all change your damn mind every 3 damn days. That's the problem. So because of your inconsistency, the universe don't just move just because you change your mind for a bit. It is the consistency of you embodying that frequency, holding that vibration. This is when the 3D starts to shift. But see, y'all don't understand that. You want what you want when you want it. And because you want what you want when you want it, if it don't show up for you, you give up. Okay? Does this make sense to you? Give me a thumbs up. Does this make sense to you? Give me a thumbs up. If you lost in the sauce, you need to let me know. Okay. If you lost in the sauce, you need to let me know. Right now, I'm about to call out these auras and chakras. You better get your pen and paper. You want to know which of your chakras are out of alignment so you can see how you can start shifting your 3D. You understand? A lot of y'all are feeling blockages, right? How many of you guys are feeling blocked in your life, stuck in your life? How many of you guys have a weak immune system? I'm going to call out some of these ailments that I'm going to show you are connected to your auras, the traumas you went through. How many of you guys are diabetic, heart issues, lung issues? How many of you guys have back aches, sexual issues? How many of you guys feel disconnected from God, right? Suffer in your relationship, addictions. Oh yeah, it can tie all back to these chakras. Okay, so we're really about to step into this heavy healing right now. Okay, but I'm showing you how this all is tying in together. Okay, are we ready for the symptoms? Type symptoms in the comments. Let me see who's ready, because we're about healing, right? We're ready to get up out of this stuff. We need healing. Nobody got time for this. We didn't come here to suffer. We came here to prosper. Okay? And in order for us to prosper, we got to know what's going on. Right? We got to know what's holding us back. Put in the comments some things that you guys are working on manifesting over the next 2 years. Is it love? Is it health? Okay? Is it a new lifestyle? Okay. All right. So let me go into this healing, okay? So let me go into this healing. So first of all, your aura, right? Your aura is your electromagnetic energy field. So it's like a living record, guys, of your thoughts, of your emotions, of your memories, of your traumas, of your soul imprints, okay? And the layers reflect different aspects of your body. Your physical self, your emotional self, your mental self, your spiritual self. Okay? All right? So we want to make sure that our auras are healthy, because that means that our nervous system will be healthier. Okay? And our frequency will be clearer. Does this make sense, what I'm saying so far? Give me a thumbs up. If you lost in the sauce, you need to let me know. I'm trying to keep this stuff very easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Because we don't have time to guess, right? You need to understand this now. You need to know this stuff now. Okay. All right. So we're going to be going over just these 7 basic chakras and the auras that are tied to them. Okay. All right. So we're going to start with that etheric aura again that's tied to your root chakra. Okay. That physical aura. All right. We want to make sure that etheric aura is healthy and strong. Again, I'm showing you how your traumas cause distortions there. Okay. And when you have those traumas, like, listen to any of these. When I call these traumas out, you need to write root in the comments. Okay. As I call them out. If you have any of these ailments, type root in the comments. Okay. All right, here we go. Childhood neglect. Your root chakra may be out of alignment. Poverty, financial instability. Your root chakra may be out of alignment. Abandonment, unsafe home environment, bullying, loss of a parent, witnessing violence, homelessness, chronic fear, lack of basic needs met, physical abuse, early illness as a child, unstable caregivers, divorce in early childhood, overly strict discipline. How many of you guys dealt with that? Okay. How many of you guys dealt with any of that? Okay. Oh, baby, you can give balance, sweetie. Don't say never, especially when it comes to your healing, your body, and who you are. You understand? You can always heal thyself. You hear me? Okay? We never talk down on ourselves, not up in here. Okay? All right? So, you feel like your root chakra may be imbalanced, type root in the comments. Now, let me go through the ailments. Let me go through the symptoms. Oh my gosh, watch this. If you deal with chronic fear, okay, insecurity, lack of trust, difficulty grounding, survival mode mindset, feeling unsupported, if you have anxiety about money, if you feel disconnected from the body, if you have a low sense of belonging, if you have victim mentality, guess what? The root chakra may be out of balance. Type root in the comments if you deal with any of those ailments. Okay? Any of those ailments. Okay? Oh, yes. Limitless Key. Then yes, if you're dealing with those issues, then you definitely want to check out that solar plexus area. Okay, honey bunch? Okay? If you deal with lower back pains, let's get into those physical ailments. Lower back pains, right? Immune issues, leg pains, colon problems, okay? Bone density issues, blood circulation problems, okay? Adrenal fatigue, weight instability, like obesity, anorexia, elimination problems. All of this is tied to your root chakra. Weak immune system, money issues, insecurity, root imbalance. Okay? Type root in the comments. Make sure you're writing these notes on your own paper as well. Okay? All right? We need to know what's going on with our chakras and our meridians and our auras and our traumas. We need to know what's impacting our body. Okay. If you do not want to guess, if you need accuracy, get a bioscan. Okay. 3 people get it for the $150. I just lowered it for you guys and gave you a $50 coupon. Good luck. Okay. Only 3 people will get it. Once that 3rd person hits it, the 4th person will go back up to $200. It's a bioscan bundle. You get 6 reports and you get your frequency healing instrument. Okay. That's going to help you resolve those traumas and heal those plugs. It's going to like plug them up. Okay. All right. Let's move to the sacral chakra. Okay. Sacral chakra. I'm going to be calling out these symptoms, these issues, these experiences, so you can start learning how to gauge your chakra health. Okay. All right. Okay. That sacral chakra. All right. That one right there is tied to your emotional body. So the orange chakra. The orange aura. So it's tied to your emotions. Okay. Your emotions. We need to hit 100K, guys. We're at 32. Let's show out. Everybody needs to be showing out and participating. Okay. That way we can all get to our goals together. If you are learning anything from this live, you most certainly should be reciprocating the energy, right? This is going to help me, guys. Okay. Roses are less than a penny. We got goals here. Okay, let me make sure to post these. This helps me push the live, okay? That's what it's ultimately for. We need to get this stuff to the masses. The sacral chakra here, remember, your emotions are going to be stored here in that emotional body aura. So this is going to govern your creativity, your sensuality, your pleasure, your healthy emotional flow, right? Okay. So if you've ever gone through any of the following, then you may have, right, some imbalances in your sacral chakra. You may have some trauma stored in that emotional body aura. Are we ready? Type ready in the comments. Okay. All right. As I'm calling these out, if you feel like you have any of these, type sacral. Okay. If you've ever been essayed, okay, if you've ever been body shamed, okay, this stuff will cause distortions in your emotional body aura. Toxic relationships, dealt with emotional neglect, divorce of parents, abandonment by a parent, suppressed emotions, rejection, criticism of creativity, right? Shame around sexuality, over controlling parents, lack of affection, okay? Being ignored emotionally, okay? Early heartbreak, cultural shame. All of this ties into that emotional body aura. And so it disrupts the signal, right? Hey, Alicia. Hey, girl. It disrupts the signal, okay? So now that causes an imbalance in your what? Sacral chakra. When there's an imbalance there in that sacral chakra, let me tell you what you may be experiencing, okay? Shame, guilt, fear of intimacy, suppressed emotions, low creativity, emotional instability, difficulty trusting, over attachment, lack of passion, okay? Pleasure avoidance. Okay? Who in here deals with any of those? Reproductive issues, okay? PCOS, menstrual problems, urinary infections, bladder issues, hip pain, lower abdominal pain, sexual dysfunction, impotence, lack of flexibility, kidney issues, lower back pain, problems with the large intestines, infertility. Sacral chakra is out of balance. How many of you guys feel like your sacral chakra is out of balance? Type sacral in the comments. Okay. The sooner you learn which of your chakras are out of alignment, the better. Okay. If you do not want to guess, if you want an accurate report of everything that's going on with your body, your traumas that are holding you back, your chakras that are out of alignment. You want to know about your meridians. You want to know how to resolve it with frequency. If you guys listen in the background, right, in the very background, right, you can hear my frequencies playing. This combination is pulled through the bioscan technology. That technology creates a bundle for me, right? This bundle is going to be 6 reports, 4 trauma reports, 1 chakra report, 1 meridian report, but then it's going to generate with me the exact frequencies that your body needs to plug these holes up. You see, these frequencies know exactly what your body needs. Okay? The technology knows exactly what your body needs. Okay? And it's going to send those frequencies to you, bypass all of the overthinking, the worries. Okay? All right? And so I need you guys to understand that it is very important. Okay? Very important for us. Okay? To keep track of our chakra health, of our unresolved traumas, okay? So we can get out of these trauma loops, okay? Get out of this mental illness, okay? Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, perfect. All right. So I just called out some issues with the sacral area. All right. If you are keeping track, I want you writing down. If your root chakra is blocked, if your sacral chakra is blocked, okay? Okay. Here we go into the solar plexus chakra. If we're ready for solar, type ready. Okay. How do we fix it? I help my clients fix it with bioscan because that's the quickest, easiest way. Nobody has time to waste. I've been studying mindset for 22 years. I've been studying manifestation and frequency medicine for about 17 years. If I could go back 22 damn years, I would start here and say, get a bioscan, let the technology figure out what's going on with you, let the technology figure out the frequencies that you need to be back in balance, and kick rocks, keep it moving. That's what I would say. Okay? So that's me now. Why? Because I don't feel like wasting time with my clients, right? My clients used to have to come into my consultations and have to tell me everything that they're going through so that I can help them transform. Now they don't have to say anything. All I have to do is scan them. I can tell you what's holding you back. I tell you what your traumas are. I tell you what chakras are out of it. I tell you. And this technology is accurate. I have tons of reviews. Okay. Okay. Yes, someone wants to know about some resources. Okay. If you do not have the Complete Identity Shift Program book, you are missing out. Okay. Complete Identity Shift Program book. Where is? Sorry. Here we go. Okay. Here's one resource for the one sweet. What did she say? Sweet cereal Pisces. Okay. I love my Pisces. Okay. I love my Pisces. Okay. So right here, you definitely want to, how does the bioscan align with you? Yeah, how do I scan? Okay. Let me tell you guys about this book for the one who's asking. Sweet Cereal Pisces, okay? This book right here, Manifestation Mastery, everything is here in the bio, right? You want to go there. You could get this on in the TikTok shop if you have TikTok shop coupons, or you can get this on Amazon. Okay, so here, this book is amazing because one, it's a short read, it's a guide, right? And so here we go right here. You're going to see in the back, there's going to be playlists, right? These playlists are going to give you access to additional tools, okay? Like frequency music or YouTube videos that's going to help you. Okay, we talk about chakras in here, frequency. There's some tools in here. Sri Yantra. This is a tool that you can use to help manifest wealth in your home. You can actually, it has instructions here on what to do. Okay, I'm going to hold it right here because we're live on YouTube as well. Okay, there are going to be super tips in here. It's a very interactive, colorful guide. Right here, this you can scan to a mini masterclass. But this book is filled with advanced exercises, quotes, affirmations, and tips for the things that hold you back, right? So right here is going to show you exactly what things are holding you back in life, right? Consistency, mind mastery, maintaining self-love and gratitude, overcoming your obstacles, embracing change and growth, embodying your new identity. Those are the chapters that are focused on because these are the things that keep people from progressing, okay? All right, so this is in your TikTok shop, okay? Short read, very necessary. All right, that's a great resource that you can get started with that have helped so many people because we were selling the digital copy before the physical copy. Okay, so we've sold tons of those. Okay, all right. So are we ready for the solar plexus chakra? Okay, and I'm going to show you guys the scan. I'm going to show you guys the instrument that you get. Why this is so powerful. All right. Again, I only talk. If you've been following me for the past 3 years here on TikTok, you know I don't waste time. I don't waste time, right? So I get to it. We don't have time to waste, actually. So our transformation needs to be happening and needs to be happening now. We need to be moving towards our goals, our purpose every single day. Solar plexus chakra, okay? Solar plexus chakra. 3 people get the bioscan for the $50 off, guys. Take advantage, okay? Everything is here. You want to go there to grab that, okay? All right. Okay, solar plexus chakra. Let's talk about that one. That one is tied to your mental body health, right? That mental body health. So if you think about it, this is going to be where your self-worth, your willpower, your identity, your confidence is governed, right? Okay, so that mental body, what happened in your life that traumatized you in that aura that is connected to your solar plexus chakra, right? Okay. Can I show it again? Yeah, it's right here. If you go here to the in my bio, all right, when you click the LINK there, you're going to go down to number 3, step number 3. Manifestation Mastery, your guide to lasting transformation. Okay. Or you can get it on the TikTok shop. Okay. So make sure you go to the description. All right. And you can find everything. Everything is pretty organized on my page, guys. Okay. Pretty organized, right? Solar plexus. Let's get into that one. Okay. If you've ever gone through any of these, okay, then you know that your solar plexus may be out of alignment unless you've done the work, the healing work. If you've dealt with heavy criticism, bullying, controlling parents, failure shaming, perfectionism pressure, emotional abuse, constant comparison, conditional love, not being heard, over responsibility as a child, being blamed often, okay, shamed for your mistakes, lack of encouragement, gaslit, that solar plexus chakra is out of alignment, okay? Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up, okay? If you experience any of this right now, that solar plexus chakra is out of alignment, okay? Low self-worth, overthinking. A lot of you guys overthink. Think long, you think wrong. Anger issues, okay? Fear of failure, okay? People pleasing, difficulty making decisions, lack of confidence, power struggles, self-sabotage, control issues, digestive issues, ulcers, diabetes, hypoglycemia, gallstones, nervousness, low energy, liver problems, stomach pains, acid reflux, muscle cramps, lumbar spine, chronic fatigue, muscle tension, metabolism imbalance. Guess what? Solar plexus chakra is out of alignment. Type solar if you feel like your solar plexus chakra is imbalanced. Type solar. Type solar. Okay. I'm telling you guys, the sooner you can figure out which of your chakras are out of balance, the sooner you can change your life. The sooner you can change your life. A lot of people are guessing. Listen, this is a sample report from one of my clients. This is the worst that I've ever seen it. If you see here, 5 of their 7 chakras were overactive. It's going to tell us exactly what's going on. Is it underactive? Does it not have enough energy flowing? Or is it overactive? Does it have too much energy flowing? When the sooner you get a grip on what's going on internally, what's holding you back, the sooner you can start shifting your life. 3 people get the bioscan for the $50 off, guys. 3 people get the scan for the $50 off. Okay, after that, it goes back up to the regular price. Good luck with that. It's live right now while I am live. Don't say I didn't do anything for you. I'll be trying to help y'all. There are doctors and scientists that charge $1,200 for this exact bundle. $1,200. I got scanned by a doctor back at the top of the year. That's what made me want to bring this technology to you guys. Okay, these are sample trauma reports. Stop guessing with your emotional health, with your healing, and just get to the healing. Just get to the healing, right? Okay. All right. Now we're going to move to the heart chakra. Okay. Now we're going to move to the heart chakra. Okay. All right. The heart chakra is important. It's bridging the lower aspect of self with the higher aspect of self. Congratulations on whoever that was that just invested in themselves, right? Okay. If you've gotten a scan and you have not yet sent me everything that I need in the info packet, please go ahead and do that so we can get you your results. My assistant can make sure you are scanned, okay, and taken care of. All right. Okay, so you can get your results quickly. You can get your frequency healing quickly, because that's ultimately what we're doing, right? Okay, that's ultimately what we're doing. Okay. The difference between tier 1 and the rescan. Yeah, the rescan is for people who are they've already been scanned. So they're just coming back for their 60-day rescan. Okay, so you're already in the system and we're rescanning you to measure your changes. See, when you get your bioscan bundle, you're going to get the instrument, the frequency instrument that helps heal you, right? Heal those distortions. So if you come back in 60 days, you want to get rescanned to see your improvements. Yeah. Heart chakra, bridging the physical and the spiritual, the higher self, right? If you've ever gone through any of these experiences, I need you guys showing out, okay? I need you guys showing out in the live, okay? Make sure that you guys are showing out, guys, okay? We need the support. We need this live to be pushed to the masses. So when you guys stop interacting, that's telling TikTok that this live is not good. That's telling YouTube this live is not good. Okay. All right. 2 more slots for the 150, that $50 off coupon. Good luck. Okay. Heart chakra, if you've ever gone through these, loss of a loved one, abandonment, divorce, betrayal, heartbreak, rejection, emotional neglect, unrequited love, grief, loss of a pet, unforgiveness, lack of affection, toxic relationships, overgiving, isolation. Your heart chakra is out of alignment. Your heart chakra is out of alignment. You need to get that back in balance. How the hell are you going to produce the love that you want if your heart chakra is out of alignment? And see, this may be another thing. You don't even know which chakras are out of balance. How are you going to produce the results in your life that you want? This is why you feel stuck. This is why you feel out of whack. This is why you feel like you can't ever do enough. This is why every time you get money, you have to spend it. Your root chakra is out of balance. Maybe your solar plexus is out of balance. There could be a few. We got to know what's going on so we can correct. The frequency corrects. All you got to do is press play. This is a no-brainer for the ones who are really ready. We are 3 months away from 2026. This is the answer. This is the key for the ones who are really ready. The ones who are tired of being stuck in the loops. The ones who are tired of the repeated trauma cycles and the mental illness. You tired. See, I've come to learn after helping thousands of people. This could be you. You could be next. I've helped thousands of people by now. Okay, I have tons. Too many damn reviews. I'm grateful for them. But I have tons of reviews. And you better understand this. If you are willing to shift, you are at the right place at the right time. Get your bioscan, get your results so you can pivot. You can quickly pivot. You don't have time to waste. A lot of y'all want to be quantum jumping. A lot of y'all want to quantum jump. You can do that with frequency. Okay, let's see. How do we correct the imbalance if all are imbalanced? What's so crazy is I have not seen anybody with all of them imbalanced, okay? I actually haven't seen that yet. And I've scanned a lot of people, okay? This is the worst that I've seen, and I told you. This is why I always bring this one in, okay? Because This one shows what's overactive. See, it's good to know what's imbalanced, but it's even better to know how it's imbalanced. For instance, if your root chakra is imbalanced, but it's low energy, low performing, then that means you are the person who will avoid looking in the bank account, right? You're going to avoid it. If it is overactive, you're going to be the person anxious about money. You're checking your account all the time. You got to see what's in there. What do you have enough? You see. So it's very important. These scans, they're giving us really detailed information, guys. Really, really detailed information. Okay? Okay. So we've got to understand it's really giving you a personalized look at what your traumas are, what's holding you back. That's what these trauma reports are. Okay, we have so many different trauma reports. There are tons of different ones. You're going to get the ones that generate for you, right? But that's what that's going to be showing. Which traumas are holding you back? It's also going to tell us, okay, where it's affecting you in your body or will be affecting you in the body. Okay. Oh, if I could afford it, I would get the bioscan. Oh, my lovely. I love you so much. Okay. Does anybody want me to do an angel cell? An angel cell is 111. The regular price is 200. If there's anybody who is on the fence and really needs it, I will do an angel cell. But you got to type angel and you have to be willing to take action. I don't want to go to the computer and do all of that if you're not really willing, okay? All right? But I'll do an angel cell. It's no problem, okay? So it's going to tell us where it's affecting you in the body, okay? Where it's affecting you. Okay, let me change it. It's only going to be for a limited amount of people because I do this and then some people don't take action. I'm going to do it for 3 people. If you are one of the 3, then you are one of the 3, okay? After that, it's going to go back up to the 150. I'll do the 150. It's active now. You want the BioScan bundle, then you want to go to the LINK in my profile, okay? 3 people will get it, okay? All right, 3 people, okay? All right. Yeah, invest in yourself. This is for you. Let me show you guys. I want to show you guys some reviews, but can I pull it up on this? Let me show you. This is not a game, guys. This is not a game. Don't take my word for it. Okay, maybe there's no one in here right now if there's anybody in here who's gotten scanned by me, raise your hand. Okay. But let me show you guys. I want to show you guys reviews. This is how important this stuff is. This is how amazing this stuff is. Guys, reviews. Oh, we're live right now. I'm sorry. Okay, let me see. Okay, here goes 3 quick ones. Look at this.
Hello, my name is Susan Vecchio, and I have just experienced the most magical healing experience of my life. I've had major trauma since I was a little girl, and it's affected my whole life, and I didn't know how to fix it, what to go, where to turn. I was just confused, and as an elderly adult going through your life without any kind of guidance, it's been tough. But this experience that I have just had has been absolutely phenomenal. I don't even know how to explain it. The sense of feeling of having a plan, steps to go, things to do, accomplishments that can be made. For the first time in my life, I actually have a plan for me that is for my benefit. Yeah. I can't recommend this to any higher than that. It's life-changing. It's just priceless is what it is. And I'm so grateful to her. So I highly recommend her.
Thank you.
Hey guys, my name is Khalil Boyd. Anybody interested in transforming their life, anything you're struggling with, Nikki is the person to go to. I'm telling you right now, man, she gonna put you on game. She gonna make you feel welcome. She gonna make you feel comfortable.
2 more people get the angel cell.
And she gonna give you ways how to heal it, move forward, and be the best possible version of yourself. So I'm telling you right now, tap in with her. She gonna change your life.
So these people got the BioScan consultation, which is tier 2. You don't need tier 2. You can just get the BioScan. You don't need a Zoom. You don't need an appointment. You book the BioScan. You purchase it. and then you send me what I need that's in the info packet, and then we send you your reports, okay, and your instrument, everything that's in that bundle, that whole bundle. If you are someone who needs an in-depth sit down, you want me to break down your reports, you want me to consult with you, right? Then what you'll do is you will get tier 2. All right, but it's not necessary. Okay. Okay, 2 more people. I just saw one angel. Somebody got it for the angel cell. So 2 more people get it for the 111. The regular price is 200, guys. Okay. Heart chakra. We're gonna finish this up, and then I am going to let you guys go. Good luck to the ones who, for the ones who said that they were interested in the angel cell. Did you take advantage? Let me see. Let me go back up. Mindy, okay. You said you were willing to. Did you grab yours? Melissa, did you grab yours? Okay. I'm reading through your comments. I'm gonna get some funds. Okay, no problem. Yes, no problem. No rush, guys. You know, do it when you're ready. I'm not here to force anybody. I was doing an angel cell for the people who wanted it. Okay. Benzie, what's your question? You sent me a DM. Currently trying to get some. Yes, I'm trying to mom, but I like further. Yes, Mindy, what's your questions? Ask me now. Yeah. Benzie, check if you purchase, check your email for the info packet. Read my packet. Let me tell you guys, okay? I want to give you an accurate scan. Do not follow my directions in the info packet. Okay? I have actually sent people away in my consultations, my bioscan consultations, because they did not come prepared properly. I want to get you accurate results. I cannot get you accurate results if you do not take the proper steps on your end. Okay? So I tell you everything that you need to do. Just do what I need you to do. Okay? What does the bioscan include? Yes. Okay. So the bioscan includes, I'm going to take you guys through this. Okay, this is my channel. My website, weareallwinning.com. Okay. Let me show you what the bioscan includes. Okay. This is a big bundle. This is the entire bundle, right? Okay. A bioscan is telling us what traumas you're dealing with, how it's impacting your body so you can be proactive with your health. It's telling us which chakras are out of balance. It's telling us which meridians are blocked. Okay. And it's also going to generate, it's also going to generate, okay, frequencies that are made for your distortions. So whatever traumas that you have that you're carrying around, see, the technology is going to find the frequency that you need to listen to. See right there, that's a frequency. The technology finds that. Okay. So the technology is going to say, hey, you need to listen to this. You need to listen to this frequency. Okay. And when you do that, what happened? When you do that, right, this is where you're going to see your frequency start to shift. When your frequency starts to shift like that, okay, you're going to feel the energetic shift in your life. You're going to feel it. Okay. Okay. All right. Buying the bioscan, or does that come after? I don't understand. Okay. So you're going to go here to my profile, and there's going to be a link there. When you click that, it's going to take you to where you can click to get a bioscan. This is my website, and you want to click here, tier 1, get a bioscan. When you get that, you're going to get an email that's going to give you instructions on how to proceed. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't. Damn, you just skipped my question. You guys got to understand, I'm not looking at the phones. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on TikTok. I got the board. I got this. I'm not obviously trying to ignore. Don't be so sensitive, guys. Okay. Bears, don't be so sensitive. Damn, you just skipped my question. I'm not being heard. Guess I need to fix that unresolved trauma. I'm trying to scroll up. Are you doing the throat, third eye, and crown chakra, or are we stopping at heart? Well, I'm trying to, people are asking about the bioscan. So I did an angel cell. I wanted to give them information, but I can continue. Okay. Yes, the comments go by fast. So crazy. Not see my question before that. Okay. All right. Okay, guys. All right. So, let me get back to the lesson. Okay. The bioscans are beneficial for people who are needing transformation. They have a lot of traumas stored within their body. They're feeling stuck. They want to shift. Okay. That's who the bioscans are for. People who are feeling like, damn, I'm doing all the things. Why am I not seeing the life that I desire? Okay. Yes. How do I scan people remotely? The scan is done virtually. We're utilizing the same technology that's used in like lie detector tests, as well as frequency to determine your truth. So, you know, I could sit up here and say, oh, how do you feel today? And you could say, oh, I feel great. But you could be lying. Energy never lies. Okay. Energy never lies. So that's what that technology is looking for. Okay. All right. Okay. So now the heart chakra, we did not get into the symptoms. Okay. Let's get into the symptoms of whether or not your heart chakra is experiencing any imbalances. If you have any of these imbalances or experiences or symptoms, then you know that some work needs to be done. Okay. Emotional numbness. Okay. Bitterness, fear of love, difficulty forgiving, codependency, jealousy, lack of compassion, loneliness, fear of intimacy, closed-heartedness. Your heart chakra is out of alignment. You need to address this if you are wanting to produce a healthy relationship. How are you going to get to that true love if your heart chakra is imbalanced? This is why that relationship isn't showing up. If you want to know for sure, you get a bioscan. Okay. If you deal with heart disease, write heart in the comments. Asthma, heart in the comments. Okay. All right. Who in here is receiving information from this live? If you are learning something right now from this live, raise your hand. Okay. If you are learning something right now from this live, raise your hand. Okay. Raise your hand. And none of y'all tapping. People raising their hand, but ain't nobody tapping. Okay. I see some tapping now. Okay. All right, guys. Listen. I want to stay in the flow of my teachings. You understand? I want to stay in the flow. But if you guys just absorb, take, that is not going to help me. Okay? I'd be better off just recording a YouTube video or a TikTok video and just posting it. You understand? Okay? Do we understand what's going on here? You can get the replay on YouTube, sis. Okay? All right? You can get the replay on YouTube. Okay? All right? This is an interactive class. Okay? 2 more people get it at the 111. Congratulations, Nylin. Congratulations, Sam. Okay? We got the bioscan for 2 more people at that angel number cell. Okay? All right? 2 more people. If you deal with heart disease, okay? Asthma, lung issues, chest pain, high blood pressure. How many of you guys deal with high blood pressure? If you deal with high blood pressure, raise your hand. Okay. If you deal with high blood pressure, raise your hand. You paid the 150, baby. Yep. Shit, some people pay 200. Some people pay 200. Okay? It's an angel number. It's an angel sale. So we should be willing to allow the people that really need it to take advantage of that. Okay? All right? Okay. 2 more people get it for that angel sale of 111. Okay? Don't let money get in the way of your healing. And then it's going to go up to 150. Okay? It's going to go up to 150. Then it goes back up to the 200. Okay? Mindy, did I see your purchase? I'm not at my computer, but if you made a purchase, let me cheer for you. let me cheer for you. Okay. Benzie, did you purchase today? If you purchased today for the 150, okay. Did you purchase today for 150? Or are you saying another day? Because I do different sales each day. I'm talking to Benzie. Yeah, I was talking to Benzie. Benzie, baby. It's okay, Mindy. Where'd Benzie go? Benzie. Benzie, when did you make your purchase? Okay, maybe Benzie stepped out. All right. Okay, so we're going to keep it moving. Okay? We're going to keep it moving. Upper back pain, heart chakras out of alignment. Shoulder tension, heart chakras out of alignment. Okay. Benzie, when did you make your purchase, sweetie? Did you make it today? Did you make it today? Okay, I'm going to hook you up, okay? Benzie, I'm going to throw in some extra report. Can you send me a, I'll take care of you, sweetie. No worries. I'm gonna make sure my assistant hooks you up. Can you send me a DM real quick, Benzie? Send me your order number so I can make sure to take care of you. Okay? No problem, baby. I got you. Okay. I'm trying to over here. One more person gets it for that angel cell, guys. Okay? I'm over here trying to help people. But I understand, guys. I understand. Okay? I got you. Okay? I got my people. Okay? Send me a DM though. Okay? If you do is shoulder tension, poor immune system, okay, breathing issues, your heart chakra is imbalanced. How many of you guys are trying to manifest love? Y'all want to see me walk you through love? See, a lot of y'all want these healthy ass relationships, but you're too busy pouring into the toxic ones. You're too busy worried about the ones that shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? You're too busy worried about who hurt you in the past. And you can't really get to that true love that you want. That's a problem. A lot of you guys are still hurt by the trauma you experienced. I'm going to tell you right now, we are not letting our past get in the way of the love that we want to manifest. We're not doing it. Okay? We're not doing it. Okay? You're welcome, Benzie, baby. I got you. Okay? I'm going to give you an in-depth vitals report. This is a report that I don't typically give to just my regular clients. I give it to my private clients, okay? All right. Again, guys, for this bundle, there are doctors and scientists that are charging $1,200 for this information. I want to bring it to the masses. Ain't no regular schmuggler person paying no $1,200 for no scan, right? But I got scanned by a doctor at the top of the year, and I knew that my clients needed this information, okay? How many of you guys feel like your heart chakra may be out of alignment? Type heart in the comments, okay? Type heart in the comments. Listen up. If you've ever gone through these, I'm going to recap. Really quickly, I know we've been all over the place, but listen up. Loss of a loved one, abandonment, okay, divorce, betrayal, heartbreak, rejection, emotional neglect, grief, loss of a parent, unforgiveness, lack of affection. If you've been in a toxic relationship, if you've been overgiving, I dealt with isolation, your heart chakra is out of alignment. Type heart chakra in the comments. If you deal with emotional numbness, bitterness, fear of love, difficulty forgiving, codependency, if you deal with jealousy, lack of compassion, loneliness, fear of intimacy, if you are closed-hearted, your heart chakra is imbalanced. The heart chakra is imbalanced. I need you guys tapping that screen, guys. Please do not stop, okay? If you guys are not entertained, I'll go find something else to do, okay? I'll have to go find something else to do. Okay. Heart disease. Okay. Lung issues, asthma, chest pain, high blood pressure, circulatory issues, upper back pain. Okay. Okay. Upper back pain, shoulder tension, poor immunity, breathing issues. Guess what? Guess what? Your heart chakra is out of alignment. Who here feels their heart chakra is out of alignment? Type heart in the comments. Okay, type heart in the comments. If you feel like your heart chakra is imbalanced, type heart in the comments. Antoinette, congratulations. You purchased your copy of the book. I'm going to include a personal note to you inside. And I'm going to give you a free gift, a free self-love gift. I cannot wait. Okay? Congratulations, Antoinette, for grabbing your Manifestation Mastery book. Okay? Congratulations. I see you guys. I see the action takers. I definitely see the action takers. Right? Okay? I think we have one more person available for that angel sale, and then it goes up to 150, guys. If it lets you check out at that 111, then you know you grabbed it. Okay, you were the last one. But if it doesn't, you know, better luck next time. Okay, all right. Now we're going to go to that throat chakra. That throat chakra. Okay. If you've ever been silenced as a child, type throat in the comments. Been ignored, right? Punished for speaking. Fear of ridicule. Okay. Shamed for your self-expression. Okay. Bullied, dealt with bullying, gaslighting, suppressed your creativity. Type throat in the comments. If you have a fear of rejection, secrets, verbal abuse, invalidation, criticism of your voice, if you were forced to keep family secrets, that throat chakra is out of alignment. How many of you guys were forced to keep family secrets? Raise your hand. A lot of us were. A lot of us were. A lot of us did, right? That throat chakra, okay, is out of alignment, okay? Okay, let's see. If you have a fear of speaking your truth, the throat chakra is out of alignment. If your creativity is suppressed, if you have a difficult time expressing your needs in your relationships at work, in your love life, in your overall just life in general, okay? If you have a fear of judgment, if you deal with social anxiety, how many of you guys deal with social anxiety? Raise your hand. If you deal with social anxiety, raise your hand. Okay, that throat chakra is probably out of alignment. Okay. If you deal with inauthenticity, you don't feel like you can be authentically yourself. Okay, the throat chakra is out of alignment. Okay. If you are an overtalker, your throat chakra is out of alignment. Isn't that interesting? If you have thyroid problems, raise your hand. Your throat chakra is out of alignment. Sore throats, neck pain, jaw issues, dental problems, ear infections, okay, fevers, okay, nose, throat, ear area, TMJ, voice loss, tonsillitis, laryngitis. Guess what? Esophagus issues. Okay, all of that throat chakra, okay, out of balance. Okay. If you feel like your throat chakra is out of balance, type throat in the comments. A lot of my clients do feel like their throat chakra is out of balance when they come into the consultations. Okay, they do feel like that. All right. A lot of their emotions are suppressed in their life. They can't really speak their truth. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the third eye chakra. Third eye. And so it's so important. Remember, I'm giving you clues, but it's best if you know for sure. When you know for sure what chakras are out of alignment, what traumas are holding you back, you know, how it's affecting you physically, and you get the frequencies that's gonna correct you. Oh, wow. You're unstoppable. You are unstoppable. You hear me? It is amazing. Amazing. Okay? Third eye chakra. If you've ever gone through any of these, your third eye chakra is out of alignment. If your intuition has been invalidated, if you've ever been gaslit, not being believed, criticism of imagination, if your spiritual gifts were suppressed, okay? If you were lied to, okay? If you dealt with parental manipulation, okay? If your belief system was rigid, okay? Constant confusion. A lot of us are confused. You don't know what to do. You don't know what steps to take right now. If that's you, raise your hand, right? You're dealing with confusion. You don't know which way to turn. If you dealt with mental abuse, lack of guidance, shaming of your dreams, of your visions, of your goals, okay? If you were laughed at, okay? All of this matters. All of this matters, okay? All of this, okay? It plays a part, okay? In what you see, what you experience. Okay, all of it plays a part. Okay, questions. Okay, questions. All right, here we go. If you deal with confusion, your third eye chakra is out of alignment. Lack of clarity, distrust yourself. How many of us distrust ourselves right now? We're always second guessing ourselves. You're always second guessing yourself. That third eye chakra is out of alignment. We need to do some work there. Okay, get your frequencies from your bioscan and get to correcting. Simple, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, right? Okay. If you have an overactive mind, okay, that third eye chakra is out of alignment. Let's start correcting. You don't have time to waste. If you have a blocked intuition, okay, it's hard for you to tap into your intuitive powers because you don't have it healthy there. You have some traumas there, okay? If you feel delusional, if you have a difficult time focusing, your third eye chakra is out of alignment. Poor memory, third eye chakra is out of alignment. How many of you guys feel like your third eye chakra is out of alignment? Type third eye. Type third eye. Let's see. See, you need to start being able to gauge. We need to be paying attention to our chakra health. Okay? To our chakra health. We need to pay attention to that. Okay? If you deal with headaches, a lot of headaches, eye strain, pituitary issues, pineal gland issues, insomnia, seizures, sinus issues, neurological problems, learning difficulties, endocrine disorders, nightmares, hormonal imbalances, guess what? Third eye chakra is out of balance. See, I keep telling you, the sooner you know which chakras are out of alignment, the sooner you can change your life, right? Isn't that what it's about? Don't we want to change our lives? Isn't that what we want to do? Right? We want to transform. Okay? We want to transform. Okay, no time to waste. Get your bioscan. One more person gets it for that 111. It's going to go back up to that regular price, guys. Okay, it's called the angel sale for a reason, because I take the price down to 111, the lowest it can go. Okay, all right. Crown chakra. Okay, crown chakra. Here we go. If you dealt with spiritual abuse, religious dogma, feel abandoned by God, right? Okay, loss of faith. Okay, extreme depression, isolation. Okay, all of this is tied to your crown chakra. Okay, disconnection from spirituality. Okay, fear-based teachings, if you've dealt with that. Okay, karmic trauma. What about generational beliefs? How many of you guys have dealt with generational beliefs that have been passed down to you over and over and over again? Right? Over and over and over again. Okay. All right. Feeling purposeless. Cultural disconnection. Suppressed spiritual gifts. All of this is tied to your crown chakra. Did you know this? Because when that crown chakra, if that crown chakra is out of balance, then guess what? Let me tell you how it's going to manifest. Listen up. Loss of purpose. How many of you guys cannot figure out your purpose right now? Disconnected from source. Hopelessness. Spiritual confusion. You're in isolation. You don't trust the divine. Okay. Migraines, heavy migraine, neurological disorder, Alzheimer's, Parkinson, sleep disorders, chronic exhaustion, mental illness, brain fog, epilepsy, autoimmune issues. How many of you guys deal with autoimmune issues? Raise your hand. Okay. Raise your hand. Okay. I keep telling you, we're in 2025. Biofeedback technology has been around for ages. But now we have an in-depth way of collecting your emotional information and actually correcting the traumas that are sitting in your body, in your biofield. We have a way to correct. Okay. Everything is located in the link in the description.